inside, outside. She's gotten offensive rebounds. Gets to the free throw line. And then the three, the deadly dagger. Defender tried to go over the screen, and she reads it. I thought one thing about Iowa State players, too, is they know how to read screens. They spend a lot of time, am I being chased? Is somebody going through? Is somebody going over? Are they switching? They practice that constantly, and she's really great at reading that. Practice pays off as Ashley Jones and her performance are Capital One rewarding performance tonight. So no timeouts left for UT Arlington. 4 for Iowa State. The Cyclones have 2 team fouls. UTA has 3. 4-point lead, Iowa State. The winner of this one moving on to Sunday and a date with the 6th seed Georgia Lady Bulldogs. Here's the trap. Good patience by Donarski to bring it back out. Use the clock. You just would never think Donarski and Ryan are sophomores, the way that these two play. They're just basketball junkies, been well coached their whole life. Well, that time, the three wasn't there, but the drive was. And then it was out of bounds. Things unraveling in the final moments here for UT Arlington. And now UTA's got to be forced to foul. Against the second best free throw shooting team in the country. However, one that has not lived up to its free throw standards tonight. Just 3 fouls. Wasted too much time right there. If you're going to foul, if you're not going to play it out, foul right away. Or trap. Do something to speed it up. The next foul will put Iowa State on the free throw line. UTA playing way too soft out here. They can get it in much too easy. Time ticking away. Farrell once again finally comes to commit the foul. Tonight, Iowa State just 12 for 20 on the free throw line. 60% for a team that usually shoots it. I think they're at 82%. Yeah, 82.6 on the season. Second best in the country. Ryan, 19 points in the game. That's I can guarantee you what Iowa State's going to do at practice tomorrow if they win this game. You think they're going to shoot some free throws? I think they're going to shoot some free throws. Well, they'd like to have that opportunity because that means they're moving on. Is there more to be said from UT Arlington? This 14th seed that came in here with so much energy, so much fight. Timeout called by Iowa State. They're sensing the end is near and liking the way that scoreboard looks right about now. It took a lot to get there tonight. They had to play at a high level to win this game, and they've done that. I mean, we talked early on, you know, how do you get back in it when you're feeling that way? You got to be patient. You got to trust what you do is the right thing to do, and they have done that the entire second half. Their best players have made the best plays. Trying to take their team through to that date with Georgia on Sunday. On the other part of the bracket, Iowa and Creighton will match up. And I think a lot of fans in the state of Iowa salivating about a potential rematch. But if Iowa State wants that, they got to win tonight, and then they got to get through Johnny Taylor's Bulldogs. Interesting formation to get the ball in. What made it interesting? What they did is they spread the entire court. Instead of putting everybody in that area where the inbounder was, there were 2 people in the backcourt, one down toward the corner, and then Ashley Jones ran up from the corner while the other player vacated the area. Much easier way to get her the ball. 35 points in the game tonight for Jones, and some emotion as Claire Chastain, the senior guard for UTA, goes off the floor with her 5th foul. There's Chastain, and what a game. She had some huge shots in this one, especially early on. Jones with 36 after the bad start of the game. Farrell's also had some big baskets. I mean, I think you cannot come away without being really impressed. Star Jacobs has been the go-to player all season long. She has made some tough shots. She has 17 points in the game. But in the end, as you said, Iowa State did not panic when the game was not going the way they wanted, and they were down double digits in the first half.
And I give UTA a ton of credit. I mean, they've been very poised until the very end here. They're not as experienced at these kinds of games, these big games, but they came in with an attitude that they could win, and they played like it.
Timeout called on the rebound there, as there are plenty of them left for Iowa State. 6-point lead for the Cyclones. They have the basketball. Everybody together on their side of the huddle as Sharika Wright will take this opportunity to talk to her team.
I mean, the only chance that they have right now is they have to steal this inbounds play. It's very tough to do. If you don't, and you're fouling, you're putting free throw shooters on the line to end the game.
UT Arlington was in search of its first ever NCAAW tournament win. This is just their third ever appearance as a program, but I think you look at what this group did, winning the Sun Belt this year for the first time. They're about to leave that conference, but they win the tournament. Sharika Wright, bright future for what she can do with this team and this program. Jacobs, a hard foul there. Crowd didn't like it. That'll be it for Jacobs, too. She's done.
Good sportsmanship by Jacobs. You know, you had to dive to try to get that foul. She wasn't trying to hurt anybody. It's just a frustrating finish to the game.
19 points for the Sun Belt Player of the Year.
Previous plays under further review.
And they'll probably look good. Not probably. They are looking back on that foul. And emotional moments here on the sideline for UTA as their dream slipping away from them.
Well, they fulfilled their first dream. They got here. Yep. They upset Troy to get here. Here's the foul.
Foul's on number 4. Incidental contact, knocked her to the floor.
So she's making an effort at the ball, trying to get the ball, gets the arm.
And certainly nothing for her to hang her head about. And a junior, just her first season with UTA. Excited to see what she may be able to do looking forward, but I know none of those players are ready to think about that just yet.
I'll be interested to see, you know, Georgia sitting here watching this, what kind of game plan they will come for with Iowa State. They have a different kind of team. They have more size than UTA has, and they have very quick defensive guards. So how they guard Jones and Ryan might be a little different than what we saw tonight.
Georgia 3-0 all-time against Iowa State. They last met in the second round of the 2013 NCAAW Tournament. So it's been a while. And the crowd is ready to celebrate. They stayed up late. They earned this one. And so, too, did the Cyclones. 78-71, Iowa State moving on to Sunday.
Well, this was fun. You know, early rounds of the tournament, you're not sure what kind of games you're going to get. Sometimes you get blowouts. We've had one of those in the first 4, but tonight we got a basketball game. It was well played by both teams. The favorite had pressure put on them, and they responded. Fun to watch. I enjoyed every bit of it tonight, and it'll be fun to see what happens when you get these two great teams in Iowa State on Georgia on Sunday.
Absolutely. Admirable performance from UT Arlington. Just could not find a way to finish it out as Iowa State held on their home floor, picked up their 27th win of the season, which, by the way, is a program record.
We're talking about a lot of records this week for different people. Individual records, team records.
And there is one record-setting player making her way over to us right now. The all-time leading scorer for the Iowa State Cyclones, Ashley Jones, joining us now. as she gets settled. Maybe let her catch her breath a little bit. I think she's looking all right, though. Ashley, can you hear us okay? You're
Yes,
with us.
I can.
All right, congratulations. Can you just take us through, especially the way this game started, not really what you guys were accustomed to, a little slow, especially with the threes going in.
Yeah, I mean, UT Arlington did a great job to begin the game. And we just had to get in the flow of the game and start knocking down some shots, and once we did that, we were fine. I think our defense was a big key down the stretch, especially.
So, what do you think Coach Fenley's going to be doing early in practice with you guys tomorrow?
Free throws.
Yeah.
Those were not the best.
It was your group. It just kind of, everybody kind of had one of those nights tonight. You guys are such a great, I said on the air, I thought that, you guys showed composure tonight, because when you come out in a first game of a tournament and a team jumps on you right away, do you have the patience to stay with what you guys do best? And it seemed that you did, from top to bottom of your team.
Yeah, I mean, you can't get too far ahead of yourself. The game's it's a long game, so do you just know you have enough time and you can get back in it, just start making some plays, get some stops, and I think we did that, and that kind of helped out down the stretch.
Speaking of helping out, I know you're spoiled. You get to play in this all the time, Ashley, but can you just talk about what it meant for you guys to have earned the right to play here in your home floor, and then how that helped get you through this game?
Yeah, I mean, we have the best fans in the nation. I mean, I don't know who want to play here. It's a lot of fun. So we've had a really great season, and I think that's a tribute to our fans as well. I mean, they've helped us out along the way, and to be able to reward them with getting the opportunity to play here again, and especially on such a big stage and having our fans, it's a lot of fun.
Well, you get one more.
Get one more. We will see you on Sunday.
See you there.
All right, Ashley Jones and the Iowa State Cyclones moving on to Sunday and a date with the 6th-seeded Georgia Lady Bulldogs. I hope everybody got to stay up and experience